Yeah, I've been thinking about the Tough logo a lot, and that I should do something with it, get a website going again with it. And you know, and start getting some products and stuff. I see you.
What idea about the family has changed a lot.
Well, I knew it was going to change. It's going to always change.
The flag will have two wives.
Huh?
Or multiple wives. Usually one wife and kids.
Okay. I understand that. I understand that. The core represents that. That's still the core. That's still the core. That's not going to change.
Make up your mind what you believe.
I'm telling you what I believe. That's the core. What we see in the garden is the core. That's plain and simple. I mean, there's no discrepancy. I got to make up my mind what I got to believe. I made up my mind. I made up my mind.
You ought to take the standards high, because you just be like, man,
unseen. Oh, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. 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 Ay, 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 ay. Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 oh. Okay, I'm back. Shalom, everyone. Perry Gibson, Kimberly Lilly, Son, and whoever else is up in the house. Okay, I'm back. This is a book that I wrote. Okay. I've actually written 2 books, but I've only published one. And it's called The Universal Family Flag. Okay. The Universal Family Flag is an idea that I came up with because I realized that family was the greatest government in the world. I've always believed that family, it was something mystical and something powerful about having a nuclear family. When I say nuclear family, I mean a family with a mother and a father, headed by a mother and a father and a mother. So I've always been enamored with the idea of having a family. When I was a child, I used to daydream about having a family. I used to daydream about having a family. What would it be like to have a family? And so I always was a man that was a family type of guy. I always have been. With all my shortcomings, with all my good points, I always wanted a family. I always was interested in raising children, teaching my children, homeschooling my own children. I've always been interested, although I have not indulged in it a lot, raising my own food, growing my own food. I've always had that. And so when I got this idea here that you see in a dream. It was a prophetic dream. Okay. And in the dream, I saw exactly what you're seeing here. I saw a tree that grew on both sides of a river. And I've always been fascinated with the idea of a tree that grew on either side of a river. It's one tree, but it grows on both sides of the river. Very interesting. So let's go to the Bible and let's break this down. I'm taking my time here, you know. Hey, Batia, how you doing? So what we're going to do is look at Revelation chapter 22. Revelation chapter 22. And he showed me a pure river of water, of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God, Yahuwah, and of the Lamb. And in the midst of the streets of it, and on either side of the river, there was the tree, singular, not trees, tree of life. Wait a minute now. One tree, but it grows on either side of the river? How could it be one tree if it grows on either side of the river? It's not making sense here. The Bible's contradicting itself. So they say. Oh, okay. That's why you need spiritual discernment. Because when you read the Bible with a carnal mind, you're going to come up with carnal conclusions. And you're going to say stupid stuff like the Bible's contradicting itself. It says it's one tree, but they say it grows on both sides of the tree of life, the river of life. So it's got to be two trees. No, it don't have to be two trees. It's one tree. You just don't know how one tree can grow. You just don't understand spiritually how one tree can grow on either side of a river. That's the mystery. See, that's the mystery. You don't have spiritual discernment. So you think it's two trees. Even though the Bible comes straight out and say one tree. And in the midst of the streets of it, and on either side of the river, was there the tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruit, and yielded her fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. Okay, now we're going to break it down. We're going to break it down for you. So you say, well, how can it be one tree, but it grows on both sides of the river of life? See, a lot of times the Bible will use riddles that have spiritual implications. So the riddle is this: a tree, one tree that grows on both sides of the river. It bears 12 manner of fruit every month. In other words, all the fruit on this tree are on the tree concurrently. In other words, all the different variety of fruit are on the tree at the same time. Now it's really a mystery, a riddle going on here. Oh boy, this is getting good. So here we have one tree, grows on either side of the river of life, but still is one tree. But yet it has fruit on the tree, 12 different types of fruit that grow every month. Wow, this is fascinating. Now, let's break this down for you. I've written extensively on this topic. I'm not going to read all that material. I'm just going to be concise as possible. So you have a tree that grows on either side of the river of life. How is this possible? Well, the reason why it's possible because of the root system. The root system of the tree is connected underneath the river bed. which is called life. See, in a relationship between a man and a woman, all we see is the things that are above ground. See, and a lot of people think that because all they can see is the relationship between a man and a woman above ground, they never give consideration to what is holding up the relationship beneath the ground. I'm teaching now. I'm teaching now. What holds a tree up beneath the ground is called the roots. So in every relationship, I'm teaching now. I'm teaching in parables here. In every relationship, there is a root system. The relationship don't start at the fruit. Oh, I'm about to preach. It starts at the roots. Hallelujah. Oh, glory. See, a lot of times we try to start relationships with having a baby and getting pregnant. That's the fruits. But the relationships got to start at the roots. It's a subcutaneous relationship that most relationships don't possess. See, you don't start a relationship with a woman by having sex with a woman. No, you start having relationships with a woman by studying her character, getting some background, not a little, a copious amount of background information about her, mental condition, physical condition, spiritual condition. Now we're talking about the roots, not the fruits. And so the picture, and you can find this on the internet if you want a clearer picture of this, just look up the universal family flag, and there's a clear rendering of it in digital form on the internet. So on this picture, you don't see the roots because they grow underground. The relationship with the Most High is the same like it is with the opposite sex. It must begin at the roots, not at the fruits. See, a lot of people want the fruits of the spirits, but they don't have, oh boy, I'm preaching now, the roots of the spirit. Oh boy, glory, hallelujah. See, they want the fruits of the spirit before the roots of the spirit. So you got a lot of people running around here trying to imitate the fruits of the spirit, but they don't even have the roots of the spirit. And that's why the fruits that they have are rotten, deformed, they're not sweet. Am I teaching yet, y'all? Is it getting good? Hallelujah. I love it. I love it when the Ruach just give you a word. I don't even know if I've ever taught this like this before, but it don't matter. But we try to get relationships with our parents, and there's no real root. See, the root have to be grown in the Most High. Now we're getting somewhere. See, a lot of times we have relationships. You like that, don't you, Kimberly? Good, 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 good. Somebody getting it. Somebody getting some out of this work. Good. Hallelujah. You can order it. And let me tell you something. Y'all notice that it's ever since I've had my channel, I've never promoted my own book. And I'm not promoting it now. The only reason why I'm talking about it now, really, is to give you a little background about who I am, what I'm about. Yeah, you can order it online. I've never sold one book online, never. And there's a technical reason of why I haven't done it. I really wrote this book as a, I wanted this book to be part of my legacy, not so much to sell the book. I don't want to push my book on people and all that and beg people to buy my book. Buy my book. No, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm really not that guy. What's going on, Divine Soldier? Got a divine soldier up in here. We need some more of those. So yeah, you can get this book anywhere where books are sold. Barnes and Nobles, I believe. Yeah, Amazon, eBay. I believe you can get the book anywhere. So anyway, let me break down the typology. The picture that you see on here is a symbolic prophetic code, is what it is, that represents family. In particular, it represents the family of Israel. Now, the individual that comes to this room and he has cloned my YouTube channel, he is bringing infamy to this idea that I have. And yes, I have it trademarked and copyrighted and all the stuff. You know, I got all that, you know. And what he has done is he made a video, and I'm going to show you the video. I'm going to share that video with you. He's made a video